Hello everyone, it's Joshy Blocks. Let's play more Fall Guys. No! At this point, this game has basically enslaved me. It's like, I don't even want to play anymore. Alright, I think I'm only going to put on costumes that I like. So, if I don't like the outfit, I'm going to try something else. Congratulations, you achieved the Superstar badge in the latest rank cycle. Hell yeah, I did. So that's 150 crowns. 150 crowns! Holy crap. C5 reward. Oh yeah, I saw somebody flashing a C1 reward before. So that was probably somebody who became a superstar in a previous cycle. Right, so yeah, this is probably cycle 5 or something. C5, cycle 5. I got a special terrible outfit that looks horrible, but the most important thing is I got the 150 crowns and 10,000 uh, crowns points, which is great as well. All right, so now there's a new monthly challenge thing that will give me lots of stars. Right, and I think we're at a point where yeah, there's a new fame pass, and I have nothing on it. So eventually, I'll be able to buy a fame pass for 600 points, which I will do. So I have the money for it already. I can also get this unlock premium tier rewards that's automatic. Instant reward over on. I don't care about that. Fast track 12 tier. I don't care about that. The only thing that I care about is the mythology marble. But I don't think I'll be able to get to 1500 anyway. So we're not going to worry about that. But yeah, I got to push through 30 levels now. So that's going to be something to do. 30 levels. I mean 70 levels. All right, let's get started. It's January. Wow. Fall Guys just got interesting again. All right, so I can start collecting a bunch of things now. All right. So I kind of want to buy this stuff. Excellent belt. I wish you could actually take the slingshot out and shoot with it. That's the only problem with it is that it's like this is cool, but the fact that you can't touch it makes it kind of whack. Makes it kind of disappointing. Be like, oh, he's got a slingshot and he's got eggs, but he can't use them. You know? Stealthy, black and gray. I like this a lot. I want this stuff, but the thing is that I'm close to like saving up enough for. I already have Clarent, so I already have black and gray. All right, so that's a reason not to get the stealthy. But this is a shiny black. Yeah, the black that I have is not shiny. Yeah, it looks pretty good though. The gray is shiny. All right. Okay, what color am I up to? I'm up to this one. Okay, just under black and gray. So switch to this for a second and have a look good. Yeah, this one, the black is not shiny. Silver is shiny. And, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool look. Other than that, I don't have another black and gray, do I? I have this silver and black. My God, there's too many colors. Alright. I get the general idea. So let's see. This one, I guess shiny black with a dark gray color. Who cares, really? I don't know if it's worth paying 1,000 for that. No. But I want the top hat. That's for sure. The egg belt just makes me think about the egg belt just makes me sad. Just makes me think that I'll never be able to use the eggs. Although they are kind of cute, but I mean, a person in the game will not be able to see how cute they are. They'll only see the eggs. They won't be able to see the eyes of the little eggs. I don't think. Yeah, they're too small to really. It's like it's sort of cute, but sort of depressing. It's a top hat. That's cool. Do I already have a top hat? There's a good chance that I already have a top hat in a different color or something. Hard to keep track of all the junk that I have. I don't think I have a top hat though. Yeah, I have like this hat and this hat, but no top hat. Alright, I think we need the top hat. How can we possibly resist such a hat? It cannot be done. And also, I don't really care that much about like this really expensive stuff here, the mastery items. Um, saving up 18,000 and getting mastery items. Why is this Drakeware anyway? It's not. It means a Drake as in dragon, right? No. Good enough. Yeah, because it's a dragon, and Drake is a type of dragon. Right? It's not a reference to the artist Drake. Drake. Where? All guys. Yeah, the Drakeware outfit is kind of cool. What about the other one? It's the eagle also, right? Oh yeah, I think it was an eagle, but it's actually a griffin. Griffin. This is like a candy warrior. I guess this is something to save up for. I think I might get the Drake first, or I might just go left to right. I don't think I want to get Sweden's Wolf first. But more than that, I do want this top hat, especially for the price. Much better price than those. Alright, now it's going to be a while before I can afford those for sure. I'm tempted by the stealthy. Let's just get it. Okay, I feel like we're pretty good right now. There's new stuff to do. Oh, there's no monthly challenge. At least not yet. I think they're going to add one soon, though. Okay, so... let's see. Play 3 times any game. I feel like if they were going to add the monthly challenge today, they would have done it already. But there is this. Oh, they switched it over. It's not crown shards anymore. I think once I fill up the whole thing, it'll transform into crown shards. That's how it works. Alright. It becomes multiplicative when I play in Creator Spotlight, I think. So I should do this in Creator Spotlight. Play 3 times in the game. Creator Spotlight. Be in the air. Okay, 20 rank knockout, explore. Qualify for any level without respawning and explore. Alright, well I guess I better do this and explore. And explore, and I guess I'll piggyback also in explore. Reach round 3 in any game. Alright, that's not going to work in explore. So, alright, so yeah. We're going to piggyback and qualify for any level. Explore it is. Let's go.
Okay, the age of stupids is upon us, and I was talking about how I was like taking the aggro for this dumb video made by a very obvious grifter by the name of Nick Shirley, who is genuinely too stupid to make a convincing case. There's already backlash from the Nick Shipley video with threats, vandalism, and robbery for some Somali daycares in Minneapolis. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Another thing that I've said was going to happen. Again,
Honey Runners Explore.
If you want to know tomorrow's news, come here. If you want to be on the wrong side and not know what's going to happen tomorrow, or not even fully understand what's happening today, go anywhere else.
Alright, I need to piggyback.
In most places, they will just simply take the opposite position of mine, and it's actually pretty bad, because the opposite position of mine is oftentimes going to be wrong. Yeah, right, but too early, as always. I can't believe they're still doing, now you're defending blatant fraud. Actually pathetic little, first of all, I'm bigger, I'm the biggest your mom has ever seen. That's number 1. Number 2, okay? I'm not defending the fraud. If anything,
bang your mom.
Behavior in this situation is a random YouTuber going up to a bunch of childcare facilities, demanding to see the children, and then not seeing any children, because some of the facilities that he's going to is like outside.
There we go. Piggybacking.
And then duping a bunch of dumb like yourself into believing that every single childcare facility that is owned and operated by Somalis in Minneapolis is actually fraudulent. And has no children in it whatsoever. Don't worry. By the time the real news gets to you and your side of
this guy's name is Baby Bad Jr.
Like, oh, actually,
I think.
We were talking about how the facilities
No,
are
Koba,
in dire disrepair.
Koba Lad Jr. I think. I don't know.
You
Doesn't
wanna be
matter.
wrong all the time? Go elsewhere. If you want to know what's going to happen tomorrow or what's happening today, if you want to truly understand it, come here and listen to my words. Do not listen to my words from a negative filter. Try to understand what I'm saying. Okay? There's never been a moment where I said that I've never said that there's no fraud happening in Minneapolis. Of course there's fraud happening in Minneapolis. The investigations first started in 2014 and then continued at separate dates, but the major investigation, the one that actually has finally gotten some convictions, started under the Brandon regime, under the Brandon DOJ. Okay, just so you understand. Not only did it happen fraud all around the country, but specifically in Minneapolis, this fraudulent activity was the
All right, I think I got my 3 in. I should be good.
the arrests that took place and the convictions that came from this fraud.
This is piggyback 3 times, so it's like
Cooperative investigation and court process that took place that was extensively covered by Major News. It is not anyone. Good. That does not mean that Nick Shipley is actually correct on any of the allegations that he made. Okay? But it doesn't really matter because we are dealing with, unfortunately, a wave of stupids. This is the stupids era, which I will be talking about. 2026 is going to be the year of stupids. Okay? We will have to really reconsider how we will navigate the landscape of stupids, because this landscape is filled to the brim with stupids. Of the media landscape. And I will readjust my commentary in an effort to dial in and educate the stupids to the best of my ability.
Show me your kids. Hey, open it up. I'm in the show. Look at all the kids in there. Well, they won't open up. They want to see the kids, so we must be doing the trouble.
That is pretty much this very viral video. And everybody that watched it, for some weird reason, including people who are like somewhat educated, saw that and went, that's good for me. I believe it. That's great journalism. Such fantastic journalism. How incredible. Now, of course, one of my biggest issues, as always, is that I am the number one tank for all this aggro. Because as soon as I saw the video,
all right. I did it. All I need is 2 more levels, and then I'll be pumping my stars way up.
And going, well, this is brilliant work. I can't believe how smart this guy is. I can't believe how smart this investigation is. And it blew my mind. And people kept defending it over and over again. I mean, if you here, I'll even show you the Jack Mack TikTok that I saw. And I will be talking to Jack Mack in a little bit about that TikTok. But he basically put the timeline battle that took place when the day after Hassan the Sin Eater Piker. Yeah, no, it's insane. Vaguely reminds me of Pizzagate. Yeah, congratulations, you made the first for 7 months. White people in 2025 bucks. Wait, really? I mean,
Why am I not jumping? Is jumping not okay in this level? You can't jump. There's no jumping in this level.
Remember, I love when my enemies hate me, okay? Dan Gaynor, these are the 7 most annoying people of the year 2025. Jimmy Kimmel, he was funny 20 years ago. The View, the first of the pod people, more potted people. Podcast for games, somebody Nick Quentin, and Twitch game for somebody that sounds like to show the world that usually shows media. Dog, you're a Fox News commentary person. So what do you mean I was doing too much hatred? That's awesome. Also, another testament to the word anti-Semite both being utterly meaningless and destroyed in this actual anti-Semite. frequency a lot more than Fox News ever has, only to dilute the term anti-Semitism so stupidly that it almost feels as though it is by design. Feiger would stop giving his dog electric shocks, stop saying offensive things like America deserved 9/11. He later walked it back to the backlash, but he still has millions of followers on multiple platforms. Fox News didn't announce what he says is so violent and want to repeat it all across major media. The Times called it a progressive mind and a body game of managers. The press is desperate to recreate their own Joe Rogan. This is the best they got. Hell yeah. My favorite quote of yours is the 9/11 one. Yeah, I know. Convincing your enemies that this works especially better if the party's in power. Anyway, we'll get into this list in a second. I do love this though. This is awesome. This is yeah, a Fox News correspondent is started by homeless people, but that's just normal Fox News stuff, you know. That's just Fox News thing.
All right, we're killing this. Let's go.
We're talking about the stupids. The age of stupids is upon us. Okay, the age of stupids is upon us. And I was talking about how I was like tanking the aggro for this dumb video made by a very obvious grifter by the name of Nick Shirley, who is genuinely too stupid to make a convincing case. But because of how stupid everyone has become, being stupid while you're making propaganda specifically, is a superpower. Okay? It has gotten to a point where it is quite literally a superpower to be dumber than a bag of rocks. When I first came out of swinging with my commentary, criticizing the coverage, saying this is pretty insane, I cannot believe how much people are leaning into this shit, how much people are
yeah, I know this level. It's not the level I'm thinking of, but it's very similar to the level I'm thinking of.
The Jack Mack video. Someone send it to me, please. If you can find it. A lot of people were very upset. And immediately said, oh my God, it's clear that you are defending Somalis doing fraud. You love when Somalis do fraud, blah, blah, blah. Okay? That wasn't the case at all. Never something that I said. Never something that I even, not something that I believe. Doesn't really matter, right? Unfortunately.
Yeah,
doesn't really matter.
screw it. I'm just going the slow way.
This was fake. My extended family for years. No, the worst part, the other part about it is that it's entirely fake.
From Nick Shirley uncovering the alleged fraud.
No, this isn't even his video. I guess it was video. I wasn't even talking about this. I was talking about the other video that he made, where he was he posted a TikTok of like Nick Shirley going back and forth. I'm suspicious it's entirely organic, but parts of your social media companies have gotten insane and manipulated their users. I think this was a testing ground.
Alright. Qualify from any level.
Okay? This was a test.
It's taking longer than I expected.
Into a frenzy, into a panic. How fast can we get them to pay attention to something that has elements of truth in it, right? Has elements of truth, because there is real fraud that has taken place. It's just...
I don't know if only... I think it's 5, that's why. That's why it looks weird.
One that actually suits the purpose, like maybe geopolitical interests of a foreign country that we are in line with, in this case Israel, with Somalia, right? With Somaliland, Israel is the first country that recognized Somaliland. Day after that comes out, all of these influencers that have gone to Israel, all of these pro-Israel, pro-MAGA influencers.
I don't know if I have the patience to push it all the way up to a full crown, but because right now I'm only making 10 per level.
Start investigating the fraud that all Somalis are conducting in Minneapolis. This has been an ongoing investigation for the past, 3 years now? It's ridiculous. Where did this come from? Where did it come from? Okay? And my take on it was very cool that
oh, there's a new rank thing. There's the boss battle now. There's a new rank play.
Defense for Epstein's co-conspirators.
That's gonna be a challenging one.
Okay? Now, obviously, the main goal here is this is a convergence of a lot of different interests, okay? This is a convergence of a lot of different interests. Obviously, finding a new racial minority to dunk, fomenting anti-immigrant sentiment is fantastic for Donald Trump. He did it during the election cycle against the Haitians when he said that, what do you call it? Haitians breeding cats and dogs, obviously, you know, and so that's always going to work. Obviously, this has also been a story. Republicans have been using this pretty aggressively against. Oh yeah, here it is. This is what.
What are they doing?
Republicans have been using this story
Alright,
already.
let's try the other way.
against The Democrat Farmer Labor Party in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, Minnesota, for quite a while now. They're using this against the laws. Obviously, they want to take out a bunch of Democrats from
Oh, we're supposed to pick up points. I see.
the state by tying them all to real existing fraud that took place and utilizing the investigations and the convictions and the charges that came after the real existing fraud that took place.
I just need 5 points. I don't need to actually.
Right? Like they're taking unsubstantiated and oftentimes racialized agitated propaganda and running with it and trying to do this.
I thought I got that. I thought I got that point, but I think I didn't. I think I didn't get it because I think the reason that I didn't get that point was that it's
there might be ties to some
the reason why I didn't get that point was that
that's the craziest part about the story. There's truth to some of these. There's truth to some of these fucking incredible, the incredibly weaponized statements. Okay,
it looked like I got it, but it was lag. I
it's not
think.
where you think it, and we'll talk about that in a little
There we
bit.
go.
But I will say this much.
2 points.
It's not a person that I particularly appreciate or enjoy. Former mayor, now current mayor.
That's what I wanted.
Was in some ways.
We're almost
tied
done.
back, in some ways, ironically enough, tied back to the lady, the white lady who was responsible for the children charity fraud. And he was protecting the rights and laws. So
There we go.
might have some connection to it.
All right, I'm hoping to get all the way up to 60 points here.
There are suspicions of this sort. None of those things are being thoroughly investigated.
I think I did finish the thing.
Okay?
I mean, I should
Now we
have.
have even more information on it. Minnesota Public Radio reports that the Republican caucus was behind steering Nick Shirley to the daycares and shaping the narrative, and local outlets have reported about more than 62 investigations to the child care centers and covered it for years. Okay? The YouTuber claims he's uncovering new fraud. There are ongoing investigations, and by the way, some of these investigations are licensing investigations and investigations into whether or not these daycare facilities are like up to date, up to standard. Clearly, many of them weren't.
I'm a little nervous about this rank play. This boss battle rank play is going to be a very difficult one. This boss battle means that, like,
in the state, and
now to push your rank up, it's going to be like so difficult. I think because only one person will win.
Some of these facilities. Okay. Now, of course,
Crying a little bit.
The licensing thing happens
Even
every
thinking
year
about
at
it.
random time. That's normal. So that's not really a gotcha.
I'm crying, guys.
In any case, the reality of the matter is the story was fucking.
Alright, so I'm ready to stop playing this soon. I'm ready to stop playing now, but
when I brought that up, everybody fucking yelled at me. And everybody
just take it as far as we can.
saying, "Oh, this is like defending Somali fraud or some shit." No, I'm defending reporting. I'm not defending fraud at all, and I'm actually the fact that sloppy hit jobs such as this one unironically interfere with good investigation. Okay, with real investigations into real
America, America, America.
Hassan tweeted yesterday at 11. I don't know what fraud Somalis and daycares are doing, but I think it's a separate crime. Into daycare. Shirley responded by saying, haha, you would say something stupid like this. Nick won the ratio off here by almost an order of 5 to 1.
Oh, it's like you got way more likes. I guess that means I was wrong. Shit, dude. My bad.
Hassan then put for yourself saying, please.
He broke all the doors except that one. I want to break that one.
That's daycare. The vigilante content back in 11 Reddit / like this agitprop.
Fun.
Everyone's gonna behave like the fake pedophiles. on top of responding to Hassan's original tweet, Nick tweeted him saying people like this commie literally shot their dogs. Think about American 7 when someone actually leaves their room to do something. Wait for it. They then some the world launched numerous protests, but since I wasn't trying to storm child care facilities with a camera for streaming show his children now, it doesn't count. It's a proper way to conduct a thorough investigation in the Boston Brooklyn. Hassan also tweeted a tweet involving Nick Shirley when he met with the most Israel.
No disrespect to the story is less exciting than watching paint dry day 3 of a story everyone will forget as soon as anything else happens. Yes, you're not actually brilliant or above it all when you say dumb fucking shit like this. In this media cycle, of course, things are going to be forgotten like that. The problem here is that it's a major propaganda moment. And if you are too stupid to recognize that the administration will consistently weaponize this in 2026, you need to dial it the fuck back, okay? And really reconsider why I'm trying to hammer this to the best of my ability, okay? This was a moment where there was a convergence of interest and a bunch of slopaganda right-wingers came out of the gate swinging.
Slopaganda is right.
And it led to the administration shutting off funding to all child care facilities.
Oh,
Fucking
I'm so bored.
saying it's just an Epstein distraction. Okay?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Kill me.
God damn it, dude. I don't want to fucking pull this card on you, but it is awfully suspicious anytime we talk about like black people being victimized en masse. Every motherfucker has different opinions on it. They're like, come on, dude. Enough. It's just
So I'm gonna get half as many crown shards now, which is fine. So I'm moving up the flame pass faster with this.
Running daycare centers. Come on, dude.
Oh god,
What the fuck
I'm
are
so
you
bored.
talking about? I don't even like it when people complain about what
The world of Mario Bros.
like
Explore.
but
Oh
this is
god,
beyond the pale. This is a
care.
huge fucking story. It is
I'm a little bit curious. So
directly at the intersection,
it's amazing.
being able to change people's real life conditions. Okay? Sean the Black Raid. Hey, Sean, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good one. Yeah, HHS is now stopping all child care payments to all states until they prove funds are being spent legitimately. This is, once again, like I said, at the intersection for an opportunity to cut
Yeah, it's just a
any
museum
type of
piece.
social safety
I'm
net
done.
they
I'm out.
can, using
I don't like museums in real life. I am looking at a museum in a video game.
Get out of
Let's
here.
get out of here.
More like a criticism for Asmongold. I know. It's so it's weird that people keep saying that to me when I literally traveled around the fucking planet this year. I know it doesn't matter because dumb fucks with no object permanence don't realize that because they're like, well, every combined thing we're sitting in a chair. I know. You're stupid. It's okay.
Videos of anything to see children in all these facilities. And
Oh god, kill me.
Evidence of fraud. There was, of course, a Nick Shirley video that he posted.
Why would you build a staircase like that?
It is that he was trying to into a daycare, which is fine, but the video is 42 minutes long. It's not just.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, the other side, the second half of the video is even dumber. The second half of the video is even dumber than this. Because the second half of the video, he goes to a healthcare plaza, a medical plaza, which is a normal concept that exists in America. It's in basically every fucking town. A medical plaza is the plaza that I go to, when, you know, because my dentist's in a fucking medical plaza, right? If you've ever gotten tests done, you've probably gone to a medical plaza at some point. It's not a hospital. Not every, you know, not every healthcare facility is literally a fucking hospital. Anyway, it is crazy though. That's the point. They manufacture stupid discourse and make you give up trying to reason and do discourse. They try to desensitize us to the issues. Part of it is just convincing the opposition us that the supporters of Admin are too dumb to reason with. Yes, but I am too fucking stubborn to give up on it. And I know that many of these people in my chat as well get frustrated and they go, Hassan, this is too stupid. These people cannot be reasoned with. Why the fuck are you worried about this? Why the fuck are you trying to, you know, consistently push back on this kid? If I don't do it,
Oh god, I'm getting sleepy.
someone has to do do it. Someone has to tank the
Alright, I leveled up. Get out of
Gonna come out and be like, nope, this is not true. Okay? If for News and CNN to fucking send their journalists out there, it's not gonna, you're gonna have to wait like
I am
3
getting a
4
thing
days.
called qualify
This
for many
kind of
levels,
shit
something
needs
or
to be
other.
called out by fucking adults.
so sleepy.
Okay? I'll tank it every time. I know that for years and years,
I think it might be like in 60 seconds or something.
Want to do fucked up shit, whether it be, promote gambling to a young audience and get millions and millions of dollars in sponsorship to do so. And I say, oh, that sucks. And then people go, fuck you, you're a piece of
2-4 run.
shit, and you're a snake, you're a phony, you're a
Explore.
shark, I hate you. And then the audience carries over that resentment, even if they inevitably come to that same conclusion years down the line. It doesn't matter. I'll keep eating that shit, okay?
2-4 explore. 2-4 on explore.
Wager that I don't think Assange watched it in the full. Seemed like a lot of people out there criticizing.
I did watch it, as a matter of fact.
The criticism has been that it was over Christmas break. Small Egypt would be Muslim. No,
I didn't. That's not one of my criticisms at all. And it wasn't filmed over Christmas break. It was before. It was during the holidays, and it doesn't even matter. This is not a kindergarten. It's a child care facility.
Christians, they may not be taking Christmas break, but let's say what the statement is. You had seen the video that Nick was there during a tweet.
Oh, he asked one random guy. I guess that's it then. This is good. That's a random guy on the street, whether he's seen children there or not. Again, my criticism from the start, top to bottom, has been that this is not real journalism. It's not real reporting. And it's very frustrating that a lot of people looked at this and got fucking angst and thought, well, I'm convinced. We're fucked.
Thursday, 2 days before Christmas, or Tuesday, December 16th. You can look up for the weather. Tuesday, December 23rd, you will not get above 30 degrees. But on Tuesday, December 16th, it's above 30 degrees during the afternoon, around 42. So this was December 16th, 90. This will continue on with her. Now, Nick should.
Oh, we're already spawning. There we go.
Because
Oh god.
fortunately,
Finally finished it.
there's like this.
Should have read that more carefully.
Tough to fucking, say the truth. You get killed out there for that kind of thing, obviously. Absolute crushing pathos here as James O'Keefe tries to get in on with weapons grade lameness. If I'm James O'Keefe, I'm so pissed. If I am James O'fucking motherfucking Keefe, I'm so mad because for years and years he did this, but he actually put up fucking thought and propaganda at least. And this guy unironically comes in and doesn't even try to find a source to get them drunk and fall with a fucking hidden camera and ask them questions and then deceptively edit the footage. He didn't do none of that shit. No hidden cameras, no fucking no inside guy, nothing. James O'Keefe was doing this and had standardized the Project Veritas concept for years and years, only for a much dumber version of that to come in and totally sweep away the market. This is even worse than Tyler Oliveira's commentary on shit. That's how bad it is. Tyler Oliveira will also work with a right-wing local shit, right? But even Tyler Oliveira works to make a more convincing right-wing stop. And it turns out the dumber your fucking argument is, the more people believe it. It turns out the dumber the argument is, the more people. I cannot believe it. If we're ranking different versions of right-wing propaganda, okay? Here, I'll pull up for this one, okay? Because, every now and then we gotta use the fucking okay? If we're doing right-wing propaganda, okay? You got up here, you have Fox News digital team, right? They have.
I'm so sleepy. I guess that's good. I'll be able to sleep well in the moment.
They have more interest in
What? No.
Their reliable news outlets making it seem as
No.
even though it is heavily biased, okay? It's biased, but at the very least, at the very least, regardless of being biased, we'll still have like real evidence, okay? Biased but real evidence. They'll omit certain things, but they'll at least have real evidence.
So depressed.
A step below that is Project Veritas with James O'Keefe. They have done a bunch of work. You guys have seen around the FC stuff. Project Veritas is one step below. Incredibly biased. Doesn't have real evidence in it. They will obviously chop things deceptively. They'll edit things deceptively. They'll liquor up people, but at least sources, right? So they'll find people who they claim are sources, insiders, right? They have sources. They have people who work inside the facility that they will go and ask questions to, right? They'll greatly overextend the influence and power that a source holds. Like, they'll go to a fucking secretary of like the assistant to the deputy of whatever the fuck, and they'll make it seem like that person is actually, the most in the know person of all time. Then they'll also get him to talk shit. Then they'll cut stuff out of context, and they'll make it seem like they'll get their message across that way.
Let's go.
Okay?
Let's go.
And that is obviously more popular than Fox News, right? So the more, if this is the credibility, if this is the credibility axis, okay, this is the more credible versus less credible, right? The less credible it gets, the less credible the news source gets, the more popular it gets. So we don't even need to do an XY, okay? There's no reason to do an even XY here, because the reality is, the more credible something gets, the less popular it gets. The less credible something gets, the less work.
I just need 1 point.
Okay, the less credible something gets, the less work and effort is put into it,
Okay.
the more popular it gets, okay? Effort, less effort.
Okay, I think I'm almost done.
Shows do this with paint, but whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? Continue. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll use it. I'll use a bigger brush here. Okay, and then
I'm probably just gonna do one more level and I'm gonna go sleep.
More popular. Okay, there's a textbook option. I don't care. Shut up. Now we move down from Project Veritas to Tyler Oliveira. Okay. Now we get to a part of the internet where you can at least like seem like you're apolitical, even though you're a right-wing slot merchant, right?
Oh my god, I'm so sleepy.
You're a slot merchant, but you at the very least can present yourself as apolitical, and not only can you present yourself as apolitical, but you also have less interest in getting sources. You have less interest in cutting deceptive editing. You can do deceptive editing. Now you have also more flair and more drama. More drama, getting into a fight with like a homeless person or something like that, and more flair. At the bottom of this barrel is Nick Shirley. Okay? At the bottom of this pile is Nick Shirley. Nick Shirley literally has all of the worst elements of Tyler Oliveira. He has none of the effort that he puts in. Okay? None of the effort whatsoever. Barely any fucking sources. Just running around with a camera and demanding to see children. Something that is objectively an illegal act. Just harassing random daycare facilities, shit like that.
Alright.
Okay?
One more level, then I can get my crown shards up.
Time and time again, and specifically this year, I think
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
perfectly proves this. The less credible you are, and the less effort that you put into your emergency, the more popular your video gets, and the more it drives discourse. And then, what people will do, and this is another dumb guy thing that I
must sleep.
The more popular it is, the more legitimate it is.
Oh,
a lot of stupid people will mistake popularity for veracity. Okay? People genuinely have this attitude where
This is gonna be one where I can't jump because it looks like there's like a much faster way.
remaining incredible outlets for investigative
Yeah, let's go.
Just because they don't drive clicks,
Oh, wow,
they're
okay.
not doing valid fucking work. It is ridiculous. Okay? It is fucking ridiculous. Right? It's merchants. The more outreach you bake in,
There we
the
go.
more fucking, the less interest you have in finding evidence, even if that evidence was supposed to help your argument, okay? And the more eyeballs you get, the more people go, well, this guy's obviously right. And the reason why we have this dynamic, unfortunately, is because we're getting dumber and dumber every single fucking day. Okay? Jack Smith, cool video out. What's Jack Smith? The work is only valid if you sell ads. It's not even about selling ads. It's about how many fucking eyeballs you get. And it doesn't even matter if you bought it. Okay? You can bought the fuck out of your eyeballs, but for the outsider, from the outsider's perspective, the more eyeballs something has, the more real it is, the more true it is. Okay? Whoever yells loudest, whoever is first to market, and whoever yells loudest is winning. Is going to get the biggest amount of attention, and therefore they are going to be the most correct. This is what happens when there is no consensus reality. Okay? Unfortunately, when there's no consensus reality, everything falls apart, and that's where
Well,
we're
this
at.
level never ends.
This is the meta. This is the unfortunate reality of the media landscape that we exist in.
There, I
And
did it. I'm
myself
at the
and
end.
many others, I have to, talk to a bunch of other people on the left. We have to try to figure out a new way to reach out to a broad audience, because I think trying to actively
Okay, we're done.
disparage whatever kind of new media is coming from the right is clearly not.
That's
going
it.
to work.
I'm done.
We're fucking done. And this is before we move into what?
Okay, yes. I'm so ready to quit.
I cannot begin to
I feel so
explain
happy.
how
Alright.
little I care about this.
I gotta do some multiplication now. I almost want to skip this, but let's put the time on the Christmas. What the? God damn it! Are you serious? Just trying to put a dip time on the Christmas tree. There we go. Oh, I could have played any level in any game. Okay. What's with the stars? Oh, right, that's for the thing. Right, okay. It starts giving me specific rewards, okay. So that's no problem. Okay, whatever you say. Okay. So it looks like I played 11 levels, and it gave me exactly what it was supposed to give me. No. Now it gave me more. Wait. No, it didn't. No. It just gave me 11. It gave me exactly 55 crown shards, which is what it was supposed to give me. It gave me exactly 330 kroners, which is what it was supposed to give me. But I think it gave me extra on the purple, maybe. Yeah. I should have just got 1500 on the. Fuck. Is that right? Only two. I should have only gotten 2,500 on the purple stars. 2,500, but instead I got 16,500 because of the multiplier. It didn't work on the crown shards. It only worked on the thing. Which is cool. All right, so we got a massive boost on our fan pass. Only once I finish the fan pass will I start getting my crown shard boosts again, which is fine. Okay, we did it. Good job, everybody. I'm going to bed. All right, please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye bye. 400 crowns. Alright, we're going to bed. Good night, everybody. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Save recent gameplay, full video.